Trump is definitely winning, and now we've got the receipts.
Let's get ready to rumble! You can't handle the truth.
Hi, I'm Pastor Marty. This is the Afternoon Drive. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and once you are, smack the bell. Click the word all. That will give you a notification of my rants, my ravings, my undeniably flawless reasonings. Please like and share this video. That's the way that we get the word out that we're here. Welcome to the Afternoon Drive. We have been talking about, of course, the endorsements that Donald Trump has been receiving from RFK Jr., which is huge. He's out there campaigning for Trump. It is drawing in other endorsements, whether it be Tulsi Gabbard, who we know she was working for Trump, but now she's officially endorsed. Without endorsing, Mark Zuckerberg has endorsed Trump. I said in my last monologue, he sees internal data. He lives in that digital world. He is surrounded by numbers and algorithms. And trust me, if there was any real support for Camilla, thinks she's a hottie Harris, he would not have come out yesterday and did that mea culpa, the oops, yes, Facebook was suppressing information and censoring accounts because of the Biden administration. If he thought for a moment Kamala was going to be returning to power, he would not have said those things. He would have just kept his mouth shut. He would have dummied up, and he would have told Jim Jordan, don't know what you're talking about. The fact that he came out and said what he said and pinned it all on the Biden administration is a clear indication that the internal data, the numbers, and the algorithms that he is seeing we are on our way to a victory for Donald Trump. Kamala Harris is a fraud. She has been doing everything she could to duck out of this debate. Here is something that you need to take to heart and receive as a word of encouragement today. And this is going to be a very brief monologue today. Jack Smith. This latest indictment handed down would not be coming unless Kamala was losing. I'm serious. It would not be happening if Kamala was losing. Jack Smith wouldn't have brought this indictment. If Kamala was winning, it's the fact that it's happened is clear evidence she's losing. Now, this thing doesn't stand a chance of going to trial before the election. I mean, it's basically September, and we're coming into a holiday weekend. So he wants to get this out in the news cycle, and in reality, he's actually hurting Kamala Harris by doing this, because these indictments only make Trump stronger. But basically, after the Supreme Court handed him his arse, he's trying to circumvent the Supreme Court ruling. Supreme Court ruling said that a president cannot be held indictable for acts that he commits in the official duties as president. Now, obviously, you can't walk down the street and just, shoot someone. But the whole election interference, the J6 that Jack Smith wants to nail Trump on. Here's what they've done. They've come back and said, oh, he was not acting as the incumbent president when he gave those directives. He was candidate Trump. Wait, what? What? I mean, this doesn't even pass the legal laugh test. And most lawyers that are commenting on this, even liberal ones who don't like Donald Trump, have said, okay, this really is beyond a stretch. This is just outright fantasy land, unicorns, floating on pink clouds made of cotton candy stuff. Whether he was candidate Trump or not, he was still the incumbent president. He was in office as president while running for a second term, but he was president. Therefore, anything about quote-unquote election interference falls under the category of Donald Trump was acting in an official capacity. Jack Smith doing what he's doing, that's election interference. That's election interference. And Speaker McCarthy has basically said thus, and it's time to rein this in. But I would take this, and this is what I'm trying to do today, is just encourage you a little bit. I would take this for what it is. It's good news, good day. It's a good day. The fact that they're trying to indict him yet on another trumped up issue, they know she's losing and losing bad. Look, she can't even do an interview without her sidekick with her. Think about it. Think about it. And it's going to be pre-taped, and it's going to be edited, and it's going to be choreographed. What a joke. And she's had to come out now and say, I'm for the wall, I'm for the wall, I'm for the wall, I'm for the wall. She's getting killed. And you know what? Nobody's buying this, because there's way too much still available out there that hasn't been wormholed yet. We know what her positions are. And the media can try and lie and cover, oh, she's changed her position on that. No, she hasn't said anything. So this interview will be interesting. It'll also be interesting that shortly after the debate, Donald Trump is scheduled for sentencing from Judge Munchkin in New York. You think that's on purpose? That Trump, instead of getting any kind of real bounce after he literally will mop up the floor with Kamala Harris in a debate, that before he even gets to gain any momentum from it, Shazam Batman, all the news cycles have got to talk about today is the day Donald Trump finds out his sentence. The fact that they're throwing all this at him means Kamala is losing and Trump is winning.